Lots of fakes surrounding Trump and Musk, but we also have fake bombers and fake hotel bills today. Check out our show.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. One more question for you to answer. Do viral screenshots prove that U.S. taxpayers paid $411,634 for Senator Lindsey Graham's hotel stay in Kyiv, Ukraine, in May 2025?
No, that's not true. His name is not linked to the spending documented in the images.
What else have you got there?
The Department of State told Lead Stories that the screenshot of the agency's government contract in Ukraine had nothing to do with congressional travel.
It looks like some folks need to brush up on their research skills. Maybe a quick Google search could save them from hotel bill shock. Hey Body, can you confirm something for me? Does a cropped screenshot of a Google Trends chart of search term usage prove Tesla owners were scrambling to remove their anti-Elon stickers on June 5, 2025, the day Musk began to publicly feud with Donald Trump?
No, that's not true. The screenshot is fake and does not show actual data.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Looking the past 7 days of data, June 5th wasn't an unusually busy day for how to remove sticker from car.
Looks like that screenshot was about as reliable as a GPS that only works in the Matrix. Always double check your sources before hitting that share button. I asked Siri about the next thing, but she didn't know. How about you Body? Was US President Donald Trump's account on X blocked again in the aftermath of the public feud with the platform's owner Elon Musk on June 5, 2025?
No, that's not true. The account was still active as of this writing.
What more should people know?
The screenshot that resurfaced on social media showed what Trump's account looked like in 2021 after he had been suspended on the previous version of the platform, Twitter.
Looks like some folks are stuck in a time warp. Maybe it's time to check the date on those screenshots before hitting share. Hey Body, can you confirm something for me? Did Fox News refer to President Donald Trump as former president on their website?
Yes, that's true. The phrase appeared in the subheading of a breaking news story about the allegations Elon Musk had been making against Trump.
Got more on that?
The subheader read, "Former president reveals he asked billionaire to leave position after months of tension."
Looks like even news outlets can have a little typo trouble. Maybe they should double check their spell check before hitting publish. Some people ask me if this is true. Did Donald Trump announce he is imposing a 300% penalty on landlords who raise rents excessively?
No, that's not true. No White House news releases or videos corroborate that.
I should have probably looked that up.
The rumor arises from a fake news-style video providing no authentic quotes, links, interviews or other evidence Trump made such a proposal.
It looks like some folks need to brush up on their news literacy. Always check the source before you start planning your landlord's retirement party. Am I the only one wondering about this? Did Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr announce they are bringing the Beatles back to the US with a reunion tour?
No, that's not true. No announcement can be found anywhere in the news media, on the artists' websites, or with online ticketing websites.
Did you dig deeper?
The post making the claim used an AI-generated image, which would not be expected in an official announcement. The post links to a sketchy website that may attempt to download malware to your device. Text at the bottom of that webpage acknowledges there has been no Beatles reunion announcement.
Looks like the only reunion happening here is between your computer and a malware infection. Always double check your sources before you click. Here's another question for you. Did the man suspected of murdering a South African-born woman in Virginia come to the United States as a refugee in the spring of 2025?
No, that's not true. The suspect is an American citizen, according to the victim's brother.
So there was more to it.
He told Lead Stories that when married, the couple settled in the U.S. before Donald Trump's second presidency.
It's always a good idea to double check the details before sharing something that sounds shocking. Sometimes the truth is stranger than fiction, and not in a good way. We received a tip to look into this. Does a viral post of a white mushroom cloud authentically capture the June 2, 2025 eruption of Mount Etna?
No, that's not true. That image first circulated in 2015.
I'll keep that in mind.
Authentic photos of the 2025 eruption show clouds of a different shape and color, but no symmetrical white mushroom cloud.
Looks like that mushroom cloud is more of a throwback than a current event. Remember folks, always check the date before you hit share. Time travel isn't a thing, yet. Hey Body, did you hear this one? Did President Trump delete his June 4, 2025, Truth Social post discussing his phone call Russian President Vladimir Putin?
No, that's not true. The post was still visible on Trump's timeline as of 12 p.m.
And that's one more thing we've learned today.
ET on June 5, 2025. Lead stories confirmed this 22 hours after it was initially posted and 17 hours after the false claim was posted saying it had been deleted.
Looks like someone needs to check their sources before hitting share. A little Google search can save you from spreading misinformation faster than a tweet. So, Body, can you look into this other thing for me? Did the judge in the sex trafficking trial of Sean Diddy Combs issue an arrest warrant for Ellen DeGeneres in May 2025?
No, that's not true. The claim appeared in a YouTube video whose description labeled it entirely fictional and crafted solely for entertainment.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Despite widespread and intensive news coverage, no outlet covering the trial has mentioned any involvement by DeGeneres.
Looks like someone took entertainment news a bit too literally. Remember folks, if it sounds wild, a quick search might save you from sharing the next blockbuster plot twist. I'm probably not the only one online asking about the next thing. Does a viral image show 3 actual Russian Tu-95 bombers and an unknown 4th plane damaged in a Ukrainian drone strike?
No, that's not true. Some detection tools say the image shows strong evidence of being forged or synthesized using artificial intelligence.
What else can you tell our viewers?
The image also contains telltale details that do not match with other photographs of such planes, including elements on the wing that have the wrong shape and propellers sitting at unnatural angles.
Looks like that image is more fiction than fact. Reminds us to keep our eyes peeled and verify before we share. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.